Hey guys, welcome to my channel. And today I have a collective message. We're going to find out what Spirit wants you to hear. Please remember that these readings do not resonate for everyone. So let's get straight into this and find out what Spirit wants you to know. So I've already pulled some cards here, and today's message, if I'm speaking to you, if this is resonating for you, the biggest message of today's reading is Spirit wants you to put yourself out there at the moment, okay? Now, why? Is because there are blessings that are owed to you. There are opportunities coming your way. There are new people coming into your life, right? And they're not people that are going to hurt you. They're not people that are going to be like your past experience. Because I'm getting that whoever I'm speaking to today, you have had a hard time putting yourself out there. You've had a hard time kind of meeting new people, or just really like being social in a way because of a past experience with somebody. And I'm getting that it's almost like you've been burnt, okay? It's like you've been burnt before. And I'm getting this very strong message that right now it is your season to be blessed, okay? Spirit is really trying to bring blessings into your life in the form of new people. And these new people are lifelong people, people that are going to love you, people that are a part of your soul tribe, your soul family. The other blessings coming in are in the form of opportunity, right? Opportunity coming your way that, again, and I'm getting the butterfly effect. Like, I'm getting that you're being guided to certain places so your next chapter can begin, right? And these blessings can come in, okay? But again, I do see that for some of you, you've been choosing to isolate yourself, and you may prefer to be alone, but I am getting that this is a choice. You are choosing to isolate yourself. You're choosing to even turn down opportunities, turn down going to places, just to really avoid certain people. And it is coming from a place of trauma, right? But Spirit really wants you to put yourself out there because there are people that want to meet you. There are opportunities that want to come into your life. There are blessings that want to appear for you because this is something that, again, this is something that's owed to you. But if you are not listening to your intuition and you're not putting yourself out there and you're not accepting your blessings, okay, again, they can come in as opportunities. They can come in as people or even invites to places, right? If you're not open to that, then you're not open to receive these blessings. So again, today's biggest message is put yourself out there. Listen to your intuition. If you get invited somewhere, go, right? If you are guided to go to, say, a new restaurant, a new coffee place, or even a new city, go. Okay, because there are things there waiting for you. There are literally blessings waiting to be unlocked for you. Now, you are somebody that you've been alone for a long time, and there's been a period of kind of being like blue in a way, like upset, maybe depressed. And again, this is healing. Like, you have actually been healing from betrayal. You've been healing from trauma. But now it is time for you to get out there and, again, accept these blessings, because the more that you isolate yourself, the more that you are closing yourself off to these new opportunities, blessings, people that want to come into your life. Now, I do see that today's message has a lot to do with your soul tribe. I'm getting that you are being guided to go somewhere, or you're even being invited to go somewhere, because wherever this is where you're going to meet your soul tribe, right? And again, when you listen to your intuition, you're actually in alignment. So again, say you have this energy or this feeling that you want to go, even to, like, I keep getting something about a trip, okay? Maybe you want to go to a certain area, or you want to go on a holiday, or you want to go to a different country, wherever you're being guided is where you're supposed to be going, and that is where you have a lot of opportunities and people waiting for you. Now, I am getting that for some of you, you are worried about, like, how can you go, like, I just need 515 on the timer, but I'm getting that you may be worried about, like, things, okay? So I'm getting, with the Four of Pentacles, you may feel like, okay, I want to go here, but I don't have the finances, right? For example. And I'm telling you that if you are meant to be there, Spirit will find a way. Literally. Okay. Now, whether this is you are invited to go somewhere, or maybe you win some type of money, right? There definitely is an energy though where once you get into alignment, I just need 555. Once you get into alignment, literally, it's very easy. Okay, and I feel like some people are gonna get triggered by this advice, but whatever. Once you get into alignment and you start listening to your intuition, even if you don't know how things are going to happen, things just tend to unfold naturally. You listen to your intuition, you have faith, things unfold naturally. So that's what's happening here, right? So I do see that right now you are being guided to go somewhere to do something different, and you doing this leads you to your soul family. Also, I'm getting, we have the Three of Cups here, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. So the universe is literally, everything that you want, the universe has it lined up. Okay, everything you've been manifesting, the universe has it lined up, right? So again, this does take a lot of faith, and sometimes having faith is the hardest part, but trust me when I say, I can see it right here. You are in hermit mode. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're in hermit mode. I just seen 7-11 on the timer. So that is like an energy where, you know, you're soul searching, and, you know, you're really like tapping into your inner knowing, and, you know, you're really spending a lot of time on your own. This also can look like isolation, right? Kind of avoiding people, avoiding places. And I am getting that you have been doing this because you've been healing. But in this energy where you are kind of isolating yourself, you're not putting yourself out there, this is why you haven't actually received the blessings, the manifestations that you have been calling into your life, right? So this kind of goes on with inspired action. You know, in the manifestation community, people talk about inspired action, right? But this could look like inspired action, or this could look like you just listening to your intuition, but you following that inner knowing, that inner voice will take you everywhere you need to go, okay? As long as you are listening, as long as you're not fighting it, and as long as you're not kind of putting yourself in this box, which is what you've been doing for a while. And while you're doing that, it's like all these things are around you, ready for you to claim them. All these people that want to love you are here, ready for you to meet them. The perfect job, okay, money, opportunity, whatever it is. I'm even getting lottery, like maybe, oh, okay, so what I'm getting is you got to be in it to win it, okay? So maybe you haven't really been in it, if that makes sense, okay? And I'm not really talking about the lottery right now. That was just the metaphor that I got. Some of you may actually win the lottery, okay? So again, you got to be in it to win it. But I am getting this energy where it's like a metaphor, and it's like, are you putting yourself in the places where these things can be handed to you, or are you in a place where you are isolating yourself and avoiding places, people, situations, okay? And I'm gonna just say it, like, the things that you've been wanting and manifesting are not just going to show up at your doorstep. And it feels wrong me saying that, only because on a manifestation point, like from a manifestation point of view, things literally can. They literally can show up on your doorstep, I promise. But only if you believe that. And most people do not believe that, you know, the love of their life are just going to knock on their door, or the job of their dreams is just going to like show up at their doorstep, or their soul family is just gonna like show up at their doorstep. Most people do not have the belief that that actually can happen. But if you do create the belief, it could happen, okay? I'm just putting that out there because me being a manifester and like, you know, knowing about manifestation and doing that myself, I know that of course anything is possible, right? And you know, but whoever I'm speaking to, you need to actually put yourself out there. You need to listen to your intuition. Now here's the thing, when you're manifesting or when you're calling something in your life, wanting something, whatever you want to label it, it really does go hand in hand with inspired action. Okay, it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be hard. But for example, right, say you want a certain job and, you know, say you're going to, it could be anything, like you want this certain job and you listen to your intuition will guide you to the job, as long as you don't fight the intuition, right? So for example though, this could look like, you know, you want this certain job, you're manifesting this certain job, and you get guided to go to lunch, okay? Lunch, even if it's by yourself, like you just get guided to go to lunch, right? And then you meet somebody that and make a contact, or like meet somebody that then offers you this dream position, okay? So I hope this is making sense. But I do see that you are being called to be resilient, because you are somebody that you have built a lot of resilience, okay? You are somebody that you have a lot of courage. You've been through things other people could not even imagine going through. It's time for you to call on this, right? It is time for you to be yourself, okay? Fearlessly, right? You are somebody where a lot of people look up to you. A lot of people, they feel like you're very independent. They feel like you're very resilient. They feel like you just know what you want, okay? And that is true. I just need 12-12. But I do see recently you've been isolating yourself, keeping yourself away from people, and the things that, these blessings that are meant for you haven't been able to even reach you, right? Spirit has not been able to give you these things that you deserve. Yeah, so I do see that you've been stuck in a bit of a cycle here, right? So maybe you got used to spending a lot of time alone, or you got used to kind of being on your own. For some of you, you may have been in some type of, again, like somewhere where you were isolated. Somewhere where, whether this was like a relationship that isolated you from people, or maybe you even were dealing with a narcissist, okay? They tend to isolate you from people. Or maybe it was like even deeper than that. Maybe you were, I don't want to say it, but like maybe you were just stuck, okay? It doesn't have to be too serious or anything, but I do see that whoever I'm picking up on, you got in this routine of being stuck, okay? Being alone. And now it's time for you to break free. Now, I also see this belief, subconscious belief that is coming up for you, where you have associated relationship, commitment, or even just people with conflict, right? So you've obviously had some type of bad experience with somebody, and I do see that you have kind of made that experience into a belief where you now believe that people are toxic, people bring drama, you know, you'd prefer to be alone. This is a very common mindset that people fall into after trauma, okay? Especially if they've been dealing with a narcissist or heavy betrayal, right? Sometimes people will take that experience and then they will label all people. But the only person that hurts is you, right? Again, I keep saying it throughout this video, and this is true in any video or in just any light, where your beliefs will become your reality. So whatever you assume about something or whatever belief you have, you will experience it, right? So you have put this belief, whoever I'm picking up on, and I just named 1444. And again, this is coming from protection, okay? Protecting yourself from other people, not wanting to be hurt again, not wanting to kind of be vulnerable again. Completely understandable. But all this is doing is hurting yourself, because you put this belief on other people that everyone will cause conflict, they're all toxic, okay? You're better off alone, and that's really just hurting yourself. Okay, just because you've experienced somebody that didn't appreciate you, or somebody that put you through something, and even if it's not just somebody, maybe it's multiple people, right? Just remember that these people are not everyone, and it's not fair to put that assumption onto everyone. It's not fair for yourself, it's not fair for the people that want to come into your life. And even if the most beautiful, amazing, like great-hearted, soulful person came into your life tomorrow, if you do have the assumption that everybody is going to hurt you, or they're all going to betray you, or they're all toxic, or they're all just lining up waiting to hurt you, then that the nicest, most soulful person will have no choice than to become that for you, okay? Because that's your belief, right? Everyone is you pushed out, right? So it's like whatever you believe about people, or whatever you believe people believe about you, like it's all true, okay? Again, your beliefs really do create your reality. So there is this energy of you having to kind of drop that, and just try to see the best in people. Just know that whoever hurt you in the past doesn't mean that other people are going to hurt you, right? And also for you to, say somebody hurt you in the past, maybe you dealt with a narcissist, let's use that example because a lot of people have, right? So you've dealt with a narcissist in the past, and now it's like you constantly believe that everyone that comes into your life is going to be like this person, right? That is, again, that's literally giving energy to the past person. That's giving more energy, more time, right? Just like more focus on this past person. Where right now, it is time for you to be blessed. You've been through enough. Whoever I'm picking up on, you've been through enough, okay? You've also been through a lot of healing, and it is time for you to be happy. That's what I'm getting. It's time for you to be happy. It's time for people to be able to experience you, because you have such a beautiful energy, right? I am getting that your strength is your compassion. You are somebody that's very compassionate. You are somebody that not a lot of people get close to, because they tend to be intimidated by you. You do hold yourself, it's almost like you got this like untouchable vibe to you, right? You also seem to be somebody that people just feel like maybe you don't want to talk and stuff, and you do give off that vibe, because I am getting this energy of you not wanting to speak, not wanting to interact, just believing that everyone's going to end up hurting you, okay? So other people actually are responding to your energy. You're very closed off to new people coming into your life, and other people are actually responding to that. So it's like, for example, you're closed off to meeting new people because you think, oh, they're going to hurt me, or I can't trust them. So other people feel like when they go to approach you or text you, or like they want to talk to you, they actually feel that. They feel like you are unapproachable, because again, you're closed off to receiving, and you're not open to meeting new people at this current time. Strong Leo energy here. We have strong Taurus energy and Libra energy here today. Okay, also, whoever I'm speaking to today, the people that have hurt you in the past right now are going through massive karma, right? The people from your past are right now going through their karma, okay? And again, you may see this, maybe you don't, but if you do kind of go back and look at these people that have really hurt you, you're going to see the things that are happening to them right now. And anyone that had hurt you or betrayed you, they're going through their karma right now, Okay, and I'm getting that the tables have turned. While they're receiving their karma, you are entitled to your blessings. You are entitled to your good karma. Okay, because you are somebody that has stayed true. You've been loyal. Okay, and you are somebody that, again, you have such a compassionate heart, but you've been through a lot and somebody has put you through a lot. So they're getting their karma right now, while you are supposed to be getting your blessings. I'm also seeing that there are things here that are waiting for you, like I just need 2020, let me know if that resonates. They're waiting for you to claim them. Okay, your blessings are literally waiting for you to claim them, right? I am getting that it's really important that you're not overthinking right now. Like, don't overthink things, okay? Don't talk yourself out of things or even look at the past for any type of guidance. For example, you've had these experiences in the past where you've met a narcissist or you've met this person or somebody's betrayed you, somebody's hurt you. Do not look at the past for what you want to bring into the future. Okay, you need to create the future. You need to think positive and think about what you do want and what you do want to bring in, instead of constantly kind of bringing up the negative and constantly like bringing up what happened in the past. Okay, because the more that you keep replaying that and again believing that's going to happen in the future, then that's what you're creating. So it is important for you to kind of surrender, right? Surrender to the overthinking, surrender to the fear. Okay, put yourself out here. And especially at the moment, like, again, these blessings, they want to be claimed by you. Okay, they're waiting for you to claim them, right? At the moment, your overthinking is what is actually interfering in you receiving these blessings. So just test it, guys. Whoever I'm picking up on, if you feel, and I'm getting the name Veronica, let me know if that resonates. But if you feel like this really does resonate with you, I want you to just try it, okay? Just trust me, try it. Follow your intuition for one day, okay? Say, you get invited somewhere, go, okay? And see what happens, because I promise blessings are going to be handed to you. So that's all I have for you guys. If it resonated, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.